Hey guys, Solus here. We were admittedly trying to play Darksiders 2, but that's having a lot of technical issues, so I have to do some waiting. In the meantime, I was gonna play some Blitz, just some casual chess, and see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm a little tired, admittedly, but surely that doesn't affect my ability to open my eyes. One would think that whoops would not be the biggest issue that I would have. Oh, Caro. I haven't played Caro in a bit, so do some good old advanced Caro shenanigans. Get our development all taken care of. I will pin the knight because I see the knight. I'm fine with doing all this shenaniganery. We can continue our development plan. I might have to chop that now. I think because of the pieces on the board, I gotta chop it. We can go after the bishop, or we can start targeting this pawn and softening it up. I actually target the bishop here. Well, that can't be right, right? This might help him open the rook, so maybe I leave that alone. I think I'm gonna leave that alone and just continue development. Sure. Ah, they pick up the bishop, and I lose. I lose. Simple as that. They didn't pick up the bishop. I'm not sure why. I'm not in a real horrible spot here. Get all things considered, so target a soft pawn. I really should have been losing. Like, without a doubt, should have been lost. Not lost, but I have a trick coming up. I'm working on it. I wanted that. That only helps. I want this to go better, but I don't think I can make it go better. And then here. They can't take my pawn. Annoying. Well, let's get them to take anyway. What kind of movement does anything have here? This feels like not my greatest choice, but sure. I'm kind of running out of ideas as to what I want to do. So I'm going to pass the move back. This bishop feels like it's doing nothing, so I'm not worried about it. Well, now this feels like a far better move now that the knight's gone. Yes, or I could push. Options? I have a push or take, push or take. I'm gonna take. I am kind of running out of ideas as to what I desire to do right now. So let's just simplify. Got an outside pass pawn. My king is quite active and secure. I can put my rook behind that. What does that do? Nothing. This pawn has been a severe blockage for them. Just absolutely restricting kind of everything. I can't imagine that feels good. This pawn Yeah, but then I push. And if they go... Okay. I got tricks. I got tricks that are for kids. Because they can take with the knight. I'll take with check and then grab the knight, or they can block it. It'll be fine. So they have to take with the rook. I can take the knight first and then take the rook. But they are kind of starving for moves here. I don't see any counterplay. Their pieces are too far away. My king is incredibly safe. I feel pretty comfortable, despite having no idea what my plan was going to be 4 moves ago. I think they made a huge mistake rerouting this knight 2 different ways. Just kind of lost them some time. And some key squares. Ooh, panic. And now I'm up 2 pieces for a pawn. Let's double up the rooks. Yeah. I'll just walk towards. Losing these pawns is not a bother for me. And we'll just bash the door down. And that's a resign. Cool. Cool. First game did pretty solidly. Felt pretty good. Makes me want to play the Kara again, but we're gonna stick with... I hate playing against this move. Yeah. That knight doesn't do much. In that knight. Eventually someone should do something. I'm just gonna develop this pawn for some reason. Yep. Looks like I'm just going all the way back. There's no point in giving the check or anything. Oh, that's mean. Doot. This is fine. I'm not a fan of how this is going to develop and whatnot, but okay. The annoying bishop is annoying. Do I try and get rid of it? I don't know. We'll say yes, because the bishop pair is probably not a problem I want to deal with for too long. That doesn't harm me at all. Just gives me what I want. Development. Frisky development. I don't have ideas here. Here. I find that rude. Well, that doesn't seem like a big issue. I'll just replace my knight then. Push the subject. I'll play over. Oh, something like this. We're chill. Everyone's chill. Everyone's chill. I didn't hang my queen. Yes. No, I'm just down a piece. Oh. That was even worse. Man. That was. I might have had a chance in there if I had traded the rook first, but bad choices were made. That is for certain. I can't do the moves I normally want to do, which means I just kind of gotta take this and go. Go for a cheeky win real quick. Dang, couldn't get away with it. uh, that doesn't do much. Doesn't feel like it does much. So, I can keep my pieces developed and perhaps open my rook a little, but we're just not gonna let that fly. Not gonna let it fly. Ooh. Mate? It looks like mate. It smells like mate. Yeah, it looks like mate. Trying to make sure that nothing can get in the way of that being mate. You developed your knight for a reason. You forgot why it was there. That's a dang shame. Oh, I should start. Pardon. What? That's not how uninstalling works. What? All right. Well, I guess I'm glad it's back, but this is some fantasy Caro-Kann bullshit. And I'm not excited for the future, but I do have possible ideas. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna chop that. Okay. Didn't lose much. All right. This allows me to continue my plan, I think. I don't need to. All right. Well, just develop and get out of there. Well, okay. I'm just gonna scare the king into the corner. I can get my development running slightly faster if I. Yeah. But now I just take pawn. And I know they can push or take, but like that's fine by me. I don't see any big sad deals coming from that. Why? Okay, they want. Okay, let's just get rid of that knight being a problem, right? I just moved my game a little, but okay. I took with the wrong piece. That is what we're gonna say sucks. Hmm. I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't have anything, so I just gotta sack the pawn. I can attack the queen. That's something that can be done. That's 2 hung pieces today, though. That pawn is suddenly not an issue. They're gonna put their queen there. That doesn't do stuff. Oh. Well, on the ally, that's just a hat. Yeah, the weak pawn is weak. I don't have a way out of here, which is the sucky part. I don't got nothing. I have their lack of development to work with. Uh, I got nothing. I actually completely have nothing. This is another bad game. Which is fine. I played some bad moves. I needed to take with the bishop. I'm surprised I couldn't see the fork. That trades queens, and then I lose my rook. There's not good ideas coming from this. Oh, give me the fork. It'd be beautiful. Something like this. I don't know, man. I'm just using. They can actually take, and then I'd have to move. They can take. Uh, I don't know, man. I things it's lost, but I'm kind of gonna just go do some memes. This rook feels more valuable because I'll go pick up a pawn. uh, that was mate. I blundered mate. uh, what a bad game. Bad game by me. Um, is it? I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing unless they make some horrid mistake. Horrid mistakes. This is easy. What do you mean? Uh, take, take. If I could land on that square, but that's too far away. Without a doubt, this is the far superior course of action for me. I don't think they're playing any of the right moves. Just none of them. Just like none of the right moves are being played. They've let me get away with the end of the world. They'll make a queen. Do I get to make a queen? They can go for a draw. Uh, I'll stop them from doing that real quick. I don't know what happens here. It's a draw. I'll take it. What a draw. That was so bad. That was so bad. What do you... I'm telling you, 1100 is a war zone. A whole war zone. That was... Oof. I should have lost that game. I blundered mate multiple times. I gave everything away. But so did they. Uh, yeah. Uh, this is a move order, though. Which is why I should just play that in the first place. That's not a threat. Yeah. I should go this way. That's actually mean. And that like sucks. Um I'll just stop at least B5. B5 would be annoying. But that's rude. I really. Okay. They are committed to it. Well, let's get the knight out of there. Go away. A lock on the center? That doesn't bother me. Giving away the knight also doesn't bother me. That's, I mean, what do I do now? Besides trade everything off. Uh there's no reason to lose material. Now they can move the knight. I should have just taken that first, and I can do this now and threaten a fork. I guess I just go back. And queen is under attack. They choose to trade it off. That's another pawn for me. Ay. They are feeling bad. Man, chess is a weird game. Chess is a weird game. People make a lot of choices, and you gotta stand by them. I made choices in my games as well that weren't great. They lead to stuff and things. I can do this and fight for the center. Uh, that would hang a knight. Let's not do that. I want to develop a little bit though. I guess I'll do this. Just keep the development train going. It will. Man. Um. Okay. Yes, but like, I'm just. Actually, if I do this, I can just lock my knight into the board, and if they really want to get it out of the way, I'll back up. This looks pretty good depending on what moves they try to make in the future. They should almost certainly not blunder their rook, but if they really want me to trade queens, I'll do it. Which rook, though? I want that pawn. That's what I want. That's not a threat because you'd have to lose the queen. So I want that bishop out of the way. If they ever push that pawn, my knight just goes right back. We don't support terrorism. We just don't. Will. And I attack queen. And then I'll grab a bishop and open their rook. Yeah. Not sure what the choosing to again, people are choosing to lose. What if I do a weird move? I'm feeling a weird move, but I'll just get the knight out of danger. There's no reason to not get it out of danger. We'll threaten the queen trade. The queen trade's bad for me. Oh no. Oh no. I got it. Yeah. The queen trade's bad. Yeah. That sucks. They got their piece back. But I can push. But I can push. They're gonna take this pawn, and that's gonna be sad. But this is my pride and joy here. Push, and then is that really what you're going for? Okay. I mean, I'll try something. What in the world kind of choices are you going for? Oh, that's rude. Dang. And now that's locked. I mean, I have to play here, don't I? Oh, well, I can't. It's good. How do I play this? I know I'm far away. I don't know. I've already lost. Yeah. This might still be perfectly draw. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up even more. That's not good. That's a whole loss. Oh no. Why would you play that move? Why would you do that? I'm being given rating points. I'm not playing good games. I'm just being handed wins. Oh man. Like that end game, me losing it, not exactly a mystery. I had 2 minutes on the clock. I've been playing so much Bullet recently that I don't really know what time is. That's fair. I didn't think enough about the end game. However, I do not understand what compelled someone to push their pawn and lose the game. That was so calculable. And we both had 2 minutes on the clock. Like, that was not. Oh, man. Wild day for chess. That's good enough for me. I got off with too many wins. Too many wins. That's a good day. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I don't know how to make an end card, and I don't know if this is what I want to do, but we're gonna do it. I kinda need something to put at the end of the video so I can do stuff and tell you that I want to play games and show them to you.